Welcome back, everybody, to some more Factorio, where we said last time we were going to be doing trains.
We're gonna make our way to the trains. Let's do it.
So, what research do we need to do to get that to happen?
The train.
We need.
Research the train, please. I need trains.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. We need engine and logistics 2. Logistics 2 would be very helpful. Anyway, once we need red belt, so let's go ahead and do that.
Do it then. Do
All
whatever
right.
you feel necessary.
So, should we automate?
We're gonna need oil too, by the way, to get the
We
trains.
are. No, we're not. Wait.
Why not? We need plastic for the circuits, right?
No. We
Yeah.
only need yellow
For red.
green circuits.
Gotcha. Red circuits
For
do plastic.
engines. Correct.
I played this game before.
So, what is the next thing we're gonna want to do? Military science? We could automate something else, but I think we are fine for the moment.
Get it.
So, military science, I guess it is. While we wait for
Logistics too.
the logistics too. So, what will that require? First, piercing rounds. So, we need a piercing round per second, I believe.
Okay.
No. Yes. Yes, we need a piercing round per second. So, what do piercing rounds take? They take firearm magazines. Firearms take iron plate.
That's easy enough to start.
And for piercing rounds, we will need steel. Steel. So, steel. How do we want to do steel?
Smelting. We were actually talking about this. We were talking about pulling one of these other iron ores straight to steel for now.
Right.
And then eventually when we have the depot in, we'll just filter it that way.
Right.
I don't know how we're going to get it to the bus, but
Right. And where are we going to put it on the bus?
underneath the science, I guess. So
That would work.
It could go from the top and come straight down this line and then cross.
Right. So we would want to build it where these trees are currently, which means let's get started cutting some trees.
Watch out, amateur.
It shouldn't be that many. Oh right, we have grenades now. I forgot about that. I thought you were gonna say, well, that's all the grenades I have. You threw one.
It kind of is because
done.
I'm building some and I just picked up a bunch of ore because I'm a moron. Also, it takes me like 10 minutes to throw it because I'm lagging so hard.
That's really bad. I wish damaged trees would
Mine faster.
mine a lot faster. Would be very helpful.
Dude, there's iron right here, actually. We can pull straight from this into smelting.
That's what I thought you were gonna.
Nice. I hadn't seen the iron. I saw it on the map, but I didn't realize how close it was. Nice.
So I'm gonna plop down a blueprint or two. Can you throw a grenade right where these trees are right here? Maybe another one. Perfect. I always go into the inventory to pick up blueprints, and I'm not really sure why. So we will actually need another line above this. If you have any more grenades, I just want you to use all of your grenades.
Something else we need to think about is how we're going to get coal into it. Like how we want to filter that line up.
True.
I mean, it's Just because we kind of split it a certain way, it's not a big deal. But that is something we're gonna have
For
to
now,
figure
we
out.
can take this last line and bring it
Use
up.
it.
Well,
Yeah.
we're already splitting it.
Yeah.
We can cut it off for now and just bring that up here.
Yeah. Automating grenades and stuff will be good.
And we'll get that with military.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we won't worry about doing that otherwise.
What do you mean?
Just having a separate automation for it. Because I feel like that would be pointless.
Oh, for grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just pull a little bit into a box because we don't need them that often. Once we get trains and cars, we can get tanks and not have to really bother with that at all.
Except for trees. Still think grenades are the best for clearing trees until you get robots.
I can agree with that. Did I line that up right? I did.
I'll do a little of this at first until we get enough resources to fill this all the way in. So how much steel are we going to need at first?
I think we can start with one at
It's
first.
just enough for the military science.
Yeah, I'd start with
Would
one.
be good.
Obviously, the one handle. I remember us doing a build a while. One of the last times we played when I was messing with my single player and you jumped in, where we only had that one steel production and it handled pretty far with this kind of setup. So I think we'll be fine for a while with that, and we'll just come add the other lines, like another line or two.
Well, that was just with that was with electric furnaces and with a different setup too, wasn't it?
I mean, that's true, but I still think it'll be pretty close for a little while. I mean, we'll need more, obviously. We'll do 4 like we did before.
Oh wait, they're already connected. What am I doing? We will have to move some of this stuff if we build another line, which I think I'm left room for.
I was about to say, it almost looks like you did leave a
Yeah,
space for it, which is
I've
legit.
left the perfect amount of space.
Nicely done. Because I was just thinking, I was like, why don't you move that down to the line? And I was like, oh.
Hang on a second. This needs to go up.
I just did it because it's temporary anyway.
Right, but we need 2 lines.
Were we going? We were building 2. I thought we were just building the 1 for now.
We're building one thing of steel, but to do that, we have to have
Oh, yeah. Got you. I'm hitting
the
myself
iron
with the knees.
smelting.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry. The lag is strong.
Could we somehow get this to iron out? I guess it's not really that much that we're building over, but it still seems like a waste.
Just take the line that I took over and cut it in half here, and then cut around. That'll clear it off from touching the iron. You know what I mean? Or take the coal line and
I suppose
cut
so.
it like I was doing it, and then just split it right before you get there. And then use all that coal you picked up to build a grenade or 2. So I actually have something interesting while you're messing with that.
What's that?
So we uploaded the first ones this week, right?
Right.
Well, I've been doing it since my internet's pretty bad where I'm at. As you know, I've been doing it overnight. Like I'll render and upload it all in one process overnight.
Right.
For better or for worse, it's like, since it takes so long, it's just easier to set it and go. Well, The first time I did that, it worked great. I woke up the next morning, it was uploaded. I changed the
Thank you.
I changed the description and all of that stuff, right?
You want to get the mining done?
Yep, I was
I
getting
guess
rid of
you're
those last trees.
gotcha.
Well, so yeah, I'd done. I might not be able to. I got the first video worked great, and then last night I went for the second video. Okay, I woke up this morning and I started it last night before bed. I woke up. Well, yeah, I did the second one overnight. I did another one overnight, and
Okay.
I went to bed. I woke up. It was still saying 2 hours left.
Wow.
So I was like, it was like going up a second every now and then. I was like, I think it's broken. So I killed it, and I started again and went to work. Got home from work. Me and Kim have been watching the Stranger Things. Got home from work. Was like, all right, I'm gonna go. Well, I went to start like something on Netflix and it stopped, and I was like, oh, I hope my computer isn't still trying to upload something, right? So I went in here. It said 11 minutes left, and I was like, there's no way. Like, what is killing
11.
this thing? So, I mean, honestly,
That was tonight.
that was at like 5 o'clock. I started it before I left for work at like 8:30.
Jeez.
And it was 11 minutes left. So I came in here before we played and checked it, and it was done and it's uploaded. But it's like, that is unacceptable. It's bad.
That's
That is a good reason to
incredibly
cut
bad.
our video down, length down slightly, because it might take a little less time to upload. Yeah, my upload is like under 0.5 like megabit per second or whatever, so it's bad, but that still seems like something else was bothering it, you know?
I mean, if it couldn't do that in what, 8 in the morning to 5 in the evening, that's a really long time for uploading a video.
You still there?
Yes. Are you is the question.
I'm now. Gosh, dude. That's insanely frustrating. I got a title for this video.
I bet you do. If you even get a video.
Server is not responding.
Wait, I don't want fast inserters.
What's good though is your voice has not like had very many issues.
That's good.
You almost turn into a robot every now and then, but it's like split second. This is almost unplayable. We might have to cut it.
Mm.
We're gonna have to change up what time we play. Like either 6 or 9. Like
Well, I can't do 6 unless I comment on the drive home from work.
we could pull that off, right?
I might not get very far on the way home.
I'll just watch. Describe what you're doing. I want to hear. I want to hear about the wonderful time you're having playing the video game that I am almost playing.
Well, the result is we have maybe steel. Eventually, once we get enough iron production coming through.
Why isn't this getting power? You just put a bunch of light poles down. You didn't actually connect them. There you go. That might help you a little bit.
Maybe. So, we got our steel production going. What's next? We need to take it to the bus. That's not really how we want it to be in the end, but for now.
I think it looks alright. Let's take it to the bus and then we'll call it an episode. How about that?
Here we go. Where do we want it to go?
I was
Is
going
the
to say just
question.
1 over. And straight down is probably fun. Keep it as tight. Yeah, just keep it really tight. Okay.
I have killed our entire factory. Here we go. It immediately just lights back up.
Ding. Oh, by the way, our research is done.
What is our next research?
Engines.
Go for it.
Boom. We'll stop and then my internet will be like, hey, we're good now. You're just straining me a little bit with, a very simple game. Server's not responding.
You call Factorio a very simple game.
Okay,
There's
how
math
much
to it.
how much net how much
In terms of computing power,
how much
yeah.
network resources are being expended?
It shouldn't be much because it shouldn't. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
Oh, you haven't put in. Okay, that's fine. I was like, how come
You
only
sounded
half?
so disappointed in me.
I was. How come? I was like, how come? How many of those did I actually have? It's still counting. Still counting. Oh, I got 3 more. These are backwards.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I was wondering why there wasn't very much iron being produced on our steel production. It's because you haven't placed all the yellow inserters yet.
Right, I ran out of inserters.
Yeah, I got you. Well, cool.
Do you have you finished the?
I placed a few.
All right. Well, we will get the rest of this filled out off camera, and we will see you in the next episode.
Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.